The people who have lived on the territory of Ukraine from ancient time to the present have left behind a great cultural heritage, which is without a doubt the heritage of the Ukrainian culture.
Trypillia culture is one of the most interesting and least explored farming culture in Europe. It existed during the Neolithic period from the 6th to the 3rd millennia before Christ on the territory of modern Ukraine, Moldova and Romania.
As residents of Kyrgyzstan region, we were especially interested in study of Trypillia culture. The very heart of the Trypillian settlement is located in our region and the neighboring Cherkasy region. Also, archaeological research on this culture has been going on since the late 19th century. It is still mysterious and not fully investigated.
In recent years, scientists from all over the world have been investigating Trypillia settlements. Most scholars consider their existence as a proof of an early and unique attempt of urbanization. This may be the key to understanding how modern Europe emerged from the Stone Age, and even shed new light on the emergence of human civilization in general.
On the territory of modern Ukraine, the Trypillia culture was discovered by Ukrainian archaeologist of Czech origin Vikenty Khvoyka in 1893, 130 years ago. In Romania, it was discovered by Theodore Burada in the village of Cucuteni in 1884.
A new stage in the study of Trypillia culture began in 2011. Geophysicist of the Roman-German Commission of the German Archaeological Institute, Frankfurt, and then the Institute of Pre- and Protohistoric Archaeology of the A. French University Kiel made modern plans of several settlements, then Polish, British, and other European researchers joined in. The use of modern technology and natural research methods opens up prospects for expanding our knowledge of Trypillia culture and Trypillians.
Trypillian settlements were quite large, covering an area of up to 400 hectares with up to 2,000 houses and up to 50,000 inhabitants.
Trypillians burned their house every 75-80 years and moved to the new lands. On the territory of modern southeastern and eastern Europe, there was a so-called burnt house horizon between 65 before Christ and 2000. Historians of Neolithic and Neolithic Europe are still debating whether most of the burnt houses were set on fire on purpose or not.
Some scientists have considered the Cucuteni Trypillia culture to be the largest and the most influential of the Neolithic cultures in Eastern Europe during the transition to the Neolithic period. The study of Trypillia culture will allow scientists to understand the phenomenon of the burnt house horizon.
The hallmark of Trypillia culture is ceramics. Clay baked on fire became the first artificial material, and the creation of pottery was one of the greatest achievements of that time.
Trypillians made three types of tableware: kitchen, households, and religions. Among kitchen utensils used for cooking were pits, bowls, amphorae, mugs, etc.
Trypillian wares are distinguished by an original decoration, which include geometric and anthropomorphic motifs.
We also had an opportunity to attend pottery workshop and create ceramic pots similar to those of Trypillia. At the workshop, we were shown how to work with clay, and we were explained how Trypillians made their own pottery.
Trypillia culture was also famous for the largest buildings of its time. One of these buildings was the Nebelivka temple with an area of about 1,200 square meters. A model of the Nebelivka temple has been recently created in Ukraine, so we can see what it looked like. We had an opportunity to see it when we visited the Religion of Natural Center.
The Museum of Local History in Kropyvnytsky keeps 7 altars founded in the temple of Nebelivka. Trypillians sacrifice fruits, vegetables, and animals. There are also human sacrifices. The altar presented in the museum stands out among of the others because of its preservation, which is about 40%.
We have found a lot of elements from the culture of this nation in Ukrainian culture. These are different ornaments and embroidered shorts and pisankas, the culture of creating pottery and building houses.
In order to better understand the cultural heritage of Trypillians and encourage other students to study and research Trypillian culture, we created a kind of advertising, coloring books with clothes, ceramics, houses and jewelry. We also created a comic book called Trypillia Culture, where we recreated a day of Trypillians' life.